Hello, everyone. Algernon, what is up? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, guys, I was like finishing up my lunch. You know, gotta stream if I'm not shoving my mouth with something. I had a turkey sandwich with cream cheese, lettuce, honey mustard, and then depending if I can't get jerk turkey or jerk chicken, I'll just add some seasoning that's, Jamaican jerk and like jerk flavor to my sandwich. Really good. I really like the combination of those flavors with the cream cheese. It's delicious. But I hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday, this wonderful, beautiful hump day of the week. And it's, I know, like a really weird time that I'm going live, but I wanted to get some more hours in since my streams have been cut so short because my voice is a little bit better, if you can't tell. So I'm happy about that. Still a little off. I don't sound like my complete self, at least I don't think I do. And obviously I have a slight bit of a cough, but hopefully we can get at least a few more hours into this game. And then maybe I'll go live again tonight, depending on how much I think is left, you know what I mean? We'll see. But tonight, I am cooking, of course, some chicken parm. Yum. I'm excited about it, honestly. I've been enjoying cooking. While me and Divide decided to go ahead and start up HelloFresh here, and I gotta say, like, I know, I guess there's drama and stuff like that. There's always drama, and I hope it gets worked out and stuff. But I really enjoy HelloFresh. I like all of the ingredients they do. And all the different recipes, and it's so fucking convenient. You just hate cleaning up. I clean as I go. Like, I'm a big clean as I go type of person because I like the last thing I want to do after I eat and I'm all nice and relaxed and have a happy tummy is to fucking clean. So I have to like clean as I go. And like I'm very much on a schedule with that type of stuff. So like first thing in the morning I start my cup of coffee and then I unload the dishwasher. So that way the dishwasher is empty throughout the day so people can just shove shit in there. And then by the time, I'm cleaning as I'm cooking and stuff, and then that way when it's time to put away the dishes, it's just a quick shove into the thing, and then I pop in that dishwasher soap and turn on the thing so that way it's ready in the morning again. Rinse, cycle, repeat. I'm like I don't really care like so much as, please, like, it's obviously really nice if you put your dishes in the dishwasher for me. But my biggest thing is if it's like something sticky or, something that's going to need a soak, please just soak it. Like if you're just going to shove your dishes in the sink, soak it please. So that way I don't have to spend, 15 minutes trying to scrub it away. Well, that's like normal, right? Like there's like that thing, if you cook, I clean type of a thing. Like I'm not that big of a thing. It's not a huge thing with me. If you don't want to do that for me, obviously it's appreciated. I don't know. I just but my whole thing is like, if I do the dishes, I'm very particular on how I do the dishes. Like I always joke, I'm a bit of a control freak, and I'm the type that cleans the dish before I put it in the dishwasher. So like, I'm there scrubbing, making sure everything is nice and clean, and then I kind of use a dishwasher as like a sanitization tool, really. It's very rare that you'll find like a dirty dish in my dishwasher. I would say like the most unclean thing is usually like glasses, because I'm just like giving it a quick rinse and then I shove it into the, the top. See, like I can't do that. Like if I saw the dishes sitting there, like my eye twitch would start happening, because like I don't want it in there. I didn't used to be this way, but then like, I don't know, something just clicked and it's like a thing now. I've become more domestic with my old age. Ugh, gross. I gotta say, I think after tonight, well, maybe tonight, I don't know if it depends on if I stream tonight or not, honestly. But after tonight, I might be fully unpacked. Like all my clothes will be put away. I have a lot of clothes, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have a shit ton of clothes. And the sad thing is, it's not all here. Like there's still more in storage. And I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna put this? So bad. And it's not like I go anywhere. Like I stay at home. I don't have to go to work into an office, so like I don't know. I have like a whole entire fucking drawer full of panda shirts. And be for real. T-Turtle, yo, hit me up for a sponsorship, because like I have like a shit ton of your t-shirts that I could wear and like pimp out. And then yeah, I have a lot of leggings. I have so many leggings. I'm just so weird. Like if I buy something too, like I'm the type of person, if I like it, I will buy it in like different colors too. That's another problem of mine. I don't know. I did not bring like my whole entire wardrobe. Like I said, there's some of it is in storage still. I only brought a few dressies, but what if? Like my whole thing is like, what if? That's where my hoarding comes in, and I hoard weird things. I don't know. But guys, let's get back into this game. I'm really liking it a lot. It's interesting to hear all the different stories and meeting all these different characters. I think my favorite, by far at least, from what we've seen, I don't know, I kind of like the police officer, and I kind of like this new vampire guy. Freya's cool too. Obviously, she's like the main, I guess, NPC that you run into and stuff. She's cool and all, but I don't know. I think it's too obvious to like her, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's get back into this. And I apologize in advance because I'm going to do shitty voices again and probably offensive ones because very stereotypical. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can use controller on this now. Load it. Wait, what? What? Back. What? Oh no, I fucked up. It's like super confusing. Okay. That was weird. We're deleting this one. Yes. Oof, guys. That was a little bit scary. Continue. I don't know what the replayability of this would be. And guys, I don't have my headphones on, so if you hear the music in the background or whatever, if it comes through my mic, let me know and I can change that. Welcome. Oh. Cool. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual earthling linguistic problem. Will we never get used to it? Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. Us. Interesting. They identify as us. We do not mind a bit. You want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Pardon us, please pardon us. What do you recommend? You will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything is the same price in this. Really? Everything is the same price? How am I making any money? Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. 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 Alright, let's just hit some random ass shit. We're gonna do... I want chocolate, milk, and cinnamon. Ooh, spiced lady. I think that's a new recipe. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. He sticks his finger in. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use the speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Straw? You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. That is very true. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendage into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hand on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived? Where did you come from, sir? R. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what Earthlings call a female. Are they going to be abducting people? I feel like they're here to abduct people. And then? Breed. Holy shit. Anybody seen that Jeff Goldblum movie? What is it? Oh my gosh. Jeff Goldblum has Jim Carrey in it. Oh my god. Let me pull up IMDb because it's gonna drive me nuts. Can you remind me? Wait, please. So I can search this. It's like Earth Girls something. Earth Girls Are Easy. There it is. Earth Girls Are Easy. If you haven't watched that, it's like from the 80s, I want to say. It is hilarious. And it has a very handsome Jeff Goldblum in it, and Jim Carrey, and I can't remember which brother it is. One of the Wayans brothers. and Gina. Ooh, I can't remember her name either. But it's a really fun, not serious movie about aliens coming to Earth and pretty much just trying to hook up with everybody. It's hilarious. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. It really is. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. For real. Words are hard. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to communicate. More direct and simple. Of all places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Ain't that the truth? Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. But did you see him do the finger? He was just like, oh, just cute, shy. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. You talking about Tinder? Although the success rate of breeding is as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about. Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. Drinking tea right now, am I illegal? No, that is absolutely fine. I do not discriminate against other beverages. Hi Anna, how are you? Hope you're doing well. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. You're tired now relaxing? Well, I'm glad you're sitting back and relaxing. Tinder hardly know her, right? It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we get confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Not proper words, oh please tell, right? Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. And you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. She's here. Oh. Good evening, miss. Evening. She's an orc, so she has to have a deep voice, right? Would you like to order something? Coffee latte, please. Coffee, milk. Okay. British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. Interesting, I didn't know that. Okay, coffee latte, please. Wait, what does it say? A caffeine boost dominated by milk. Coffee, milk, coffee, milk. Brew. Gotta do the latte art. Alright. I suck at this. I don't know. Yay! Serve it. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Dots. Dots. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Fluffy Play-Doh cat. What is up, Fluff? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. How you doing, Fluff? Thank you for stopping in. Those voices are killing you. Listen, I apologize, okay? I apologize. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name? Yurikai 69. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. That's what you're going to bed because you need to get up early. Well, sleep sweet, my friend. Hopefully you sleep through the night. Oh, nice. Thanks, Algernon, for listening and being safe. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon the miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Yurikai 69? Or I guess he would say 69, huh? Thanks, Fluff. I appreciate that, man. No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Yurikai 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Awkward. This is very awkward. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. For real. Preach. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting. This isn't what I meant with what I want to see some 69 in the game, right? But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Wow, are they allowed to say Trekkies? Do they have to pay somebody to say Trekkies? Dots. Dots. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Aw. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. He's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have? Trekkies are just the name of the fans. You never know these days. There's some crazy rights out there that they're trying to claim, you know what I mean? She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe
Resubscription received.
Right.
Thank you for renewing your Class 2 access.
That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Love, thank you. Dude, thank you for that resub. 13 months, crazy. Thank you. And I don't think I heard my alerts go off. Why do they keep breaking, man? It's weird. I hope you guys heard it. Let me know if you guys heard it or not, but thank you. They claim my right to walk into a store and take whatever I want. Can you believe it? Rude. Amy! Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Amy. Thanks, girl, for coming in. Heard it? Good. At least you guys heard it. I will look on my end to see what the heck happened. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. What kind never cease? Your kind never cease to amaze us. And if that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can say if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Janice. Thank you for your time, Janice. And thank you for your input, also Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. Oop. It's interesting, Amy. I really like it because, like, you know, it's a very cute little story type of a game. I'm all about that. And hey, it's Freya. All right, Fluff. Thank you again so much. Take care, dude. Sleep sweet. Appreciate you, man. Whoa, boy. Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Freya and I have very similar voices, by the way. Ooh, look at that. We know more about Myrtle. Game developer, game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Hilarious. Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Alright guys, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Like a dog? Or Leica? I'm gonna say Leica. I've become addicted to visual novels lately, which oh yeah, absolutely a visual novel. And yeah, same here. I love visual novel games. Like I don't know, man. They're so much fun. Probably not like the most interesting to watch, but I just enjoy stories. So it's all about the story for me. Which one have you recently played, Amy? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does our date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be like that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? You don't know how I read all of this? I love to read, so I read all the time. This is not, this isn't like, you know, something different. What's hard for me, especially since I don't have my tingly voice and it starts to go quicker, is trying to find different voices for everybody because I'm very limited. I should probably work on that. But I do try to differentiate each character and get the feel for them. I think that's like part of the fun of streaming a game like this. I don't know. I like it though. Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Like super wow. I know I said whoa, whatever. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. But reading, yeah, I know. Lily's been making me pick up. Oh, that would be fun to play on the Switch. That'd be super comforting. It's just you've just completed Code Realize, Guardian of Rebirth. That's 2 sequel fan discs. I've also played Amnesia Memories, Steam Prison, and London Detective Mysteria. Those are awesome. Those, like, I haven't heard of those. I have to check those out. Code Realize, interesting. Are they only on the Switch? I might have to get that Switch Lite, y'all. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's that going? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? Dog-eared Page Cafe, what's up? Welcome in. Nope. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually had prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's just the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. London Detective Mysteria and Amnesia Memories is on Steam, but the others are on Switch. Like many of them were released on the Vita, and have become ordered and released on Switch. I've gotten some indie titles wish list and committed to. I've got problems. Nah, I love it. I'm definitely gonna have to. I really want a Switch Lite. I really do. I don't know if I'd go full on Switch because I just feel like it's been out forever, so I feel like they're gonna release a console and I'm gonna be sad. So I might do a Switch Lite because I think like every Switch game you can play on the Switch Lite. So that would be nice just to like sit back and play on a handheld. Recently I stayed over at Sephiroth's and he has a Steam Deck. And I was playing Nobody Saves the World on it, and it was just nice being able to have like something in my hands just chilling on the couch. So I don't know, man, I might have to go to Switch Lite. For Legend of Zelda and Fire Emblem, I haven't played a Legend of Zelda game since Ocarina of Time. I think that's the last one I played. I think I played a bit of the Twilight one, but I don't think I finished it. That's what I thought. Like, I remember, like, because, like, Spawn has one. And I was, like, trying to get her games. And I was, like, kind of freaking out. Because I was just like, why can't I find, you know, light specific games, and then it was broken to me that they're all. The Steam Deck is dope. It is so dope. I was super impressed with it. Because of all the, it's like pretty versatile too. Yes, treat yourself. You've actually never beaten a Legend of Zelda game? It was like one of the super old ones I've beaten, and I beat the Ocarina of Time. I like 100% of that thing. I got super obsessed, and I was like, I want to say like 80% done with the Twilight one, but I can't remember. I think I was going through my divorce, so I think that's why it got put on hold, because like I had to wait for the Wii to come across the ocean, because you know we were stationed in Japan and then we got divorced, so I had to wait for my shit. And I've played a Zelda game since back on the NES. Dang, I want to play, like, honestly, Zelda would be one of the reasons why I would get a Lite, because I want to play the newest one, Breath of the Wild and Fire Emblem, or right? No, that's, I don't know. They all just look really nice, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. Twilight Princess on the Wii, yeah. See, the Wii one was fun. I didn't finish it. What's up, Solid? Hope you're doing well today. You played like 90% of Twilight Princess and probably 80% of Breath of the Wild. Isn't Breath of the Wild big? My husband really loves Zelda games, but he hated Breath of the Wild and felt it didn't feel like Zelda game for him. Interesting, because like obviously that's what enticed me to play Breath of the Wild, because it looked different from the ones that I've played in the past. But I can see from a person like who's played Zelda games throughout his life, or rather their life, it would be, I guess, I don't know, it kind of pulls you out of that nostalgia, I guess, and that's not the most comforting thing, I guess, you want from a franchise that you've been with for years, right? I will. Dots. Now, will you hand it over? Her face. I'm concerned. I really think Freya's pretty though. I love her hair and I love her eyes. It's okay, Freya. Ugh. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh no, Anna. There's gonna be a lot more reading. Oh, just kidding. We don't actually get to read it. Yeah, he wasn't big on the open world, so that really hinders it too. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like Zelda games usually are pretty linear and like all the way around, where I feel like Breath of the Wild seems like it's because it's open world, you just can get distracted a lot, and maybe a lot too much overwhelming for people who are used to the normal way, I guess you could say. I don't know. That's really weird, Solid. That maybe it just, I'm telling you, dude, like it just got pissed off at you. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm digging Freya. Plus she has a great name. Yeah. With Breath of the Wild, I ran into the same thing. I always run into open world games, a compulsive need to complete everything and then burning out on. Yeah, exactly, Elgernon. Past every diagnostic. That's hilarious. Like, I hope you didn't have to like pay too much just for them to say it's fine. You're nuts. That's so weird. I think not every game needs to be open world. Developers run into quantity versus quality of quest dilemma. Yeah, I can definitely agree there. I would say, like, as far as like the Mass Effect series, when it came to Mass Effect Andromeda, obviously we won't go into the very blatantly obvious problems with that game, but because it was just so massive, it became very fetchy, and because you have to go to world to world to world to world to world, galaxy, or not galaxy, but system to system to system, it became very tedious quickly. And I think that's something that I know it's obviously you can't get around that too much, but if you focus so much on those type of missions that it's just hard to stay focused into the game, I guess. Decides every now and then that it just doesn't want to start. Yep. It says, fuck you, Solid, and does not start. Yep. They didn't charge anything since they couldn't find a problem. That's really nice of them. They didn't think the starter was bad. I feel like that's one of the things that always seems to go bad when your car starts. Yeah. That's what like Divide said. At first he was like, oh, battery. And I was just like, I feel like Solid would have known that it's the battery, but it's like not even like turning over and things like, oh, then a starter. Do you think there's a short somewhere because when it has its issue, it acts like there's no battery connected, not even the interior lights will come on? Yeah. Interesting. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Oh. What's wrong? Is it bad? The main character. Oh my, it's the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Yeah, it's really weird, Solid. Ooh. I love seeing all the different creatures, I guess, for the lack of a better word, or races that you can see in this game. It's really dope. Oop. Welcome. Would you like a drink here or takeaway, miss? Oh crap, I gotta figure out a voice for this person. The succubus is Southern. Hyde is Russian. The cop sounds like Chef from the South Park. I don't know what kind of voice. I heard that Coffee Talk 2 is either coming out soon or is out. It came out, like, I want to say just this past week. And that's why, like, it got recommended to me. And I was just like, ooh. A mermaid flowery voice. I don't know how to do a mermaid flowery voice. This is when I need, like, a voice changer so I don't have to do the voice changing so much. Like, oh, I don't have that set up. I was going to say, if I still had my voice meter banana, maybe I could do something really quick, but those tentacles, right, would be great for these. Yeah. Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? Is she not sitting down? I guess not. I don't know. I thought she sat down. I heard the chair move. Is she standing? I sometimes do that. Like, if there's like a high bar and the chair's super tall, I will wait until like I know like nobody's like paying attention too much, because it's like a chore to get into the chair because I have to like climb into it. Looks like a shy, awkward individual. Yeah. Make her sound like Tally. If I could, I would, Elgernon, but I am not that talented. Short girl problems, for sure. They're like, would you like the high table? And I'm just like, God, please, no. Tell me you have a booth available. So one of the things, like the must things that I had to like bring to Canada was my purple step ladder. It's in the kitchen, so I can reach the cupboards. It's just chilling there. Algernon, that's like with every chair. I can do that. Not just a high table chair or stool or whatever. That's every chair. Do you know, like, this might be TMI, but do you know how uncomfortable it is to go to the bathroom when you are short? Like, your legs will go numb. Oh, absolutely, Amy, absolutely. I am not shy when it comes to my shortness. If I'm in a grocery store or any store really, and it's too high, I will find a... It doesn't even have to be that much taller than me. If you're taller than me, I'm gonna bug you and be like, excuse me, can you please get that down for me? Otherwise, I'm gonna be climbing these shelves and there might be a mess. You know, clean up on aisle 6 because Jen is on the floor covered in cans. You know what I mean? You can do that in my computer chair. Like, I don't have to do it in my computer chair just because it goes super, super low. Like, I love this chair. Like, it's Divide's old computer chair because he replaced his Secret Labs one and he hated it. So he just kept it for me when I came. So it actually worked out really nice. And it vibrates. Like, the chair has like a built-in massager. Like, it's a massager. Like, there's a pillow in the back that has a massager. Let me reiterate. Pervs. That's why must they put everything on this tall shelves, especially the heavy stuff? Yes. Yes, like I don't understand either, Amy. I can't even remember what it was once. I think I was like making egg rolls, so I needed a bunch of oil. And it was on the top fucking shelf and I made the mistake of climbing, and thankfully the little tub thing was built right because I totally dropped the motherfucker. You need a massager chair? Like, before I got this chair, I thought about just getting one of those massaging mats that you can place in any chair, and there's like some really good ones that aren't that badly priced. And yeah, I would suggest it for anybody who has to sit down for long amounts of hours. Look, you weren't gonna say anything. Right? Serve them right. Okay. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? I would love a chai right now. I have an ice cap that Divide sweetly brought me during his lunch break. And it is delicious, but I love me a chai. The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. All right. I don't think we know what that is. We don't know. I don't know how to like... Oh, I'm assuming it is tea, cinnamon, and milk. Latte art. We're just gonna go in a circle, and then we're just going, oh, whoops, etch it, and we're going to I don't know what I'm doing. It will do. You need it more, right? A pine cone? I don't know. It does look like a pine cone. Your drink is ready. Yes, miss? Nothing. I should give it a try first. I don't think I got that right. As I thought. What did you think of it, miss? Sorry. I forgot you could hear me. The drink is... it's good. But it's not what I ordered. My bad. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? Yes. Understood, miss. Huh. So... I wish I could just, like... Oh, can I actually... Oh. Oh, cool. You can actually go in and change your music. Like, I wish there was, like, a better way to do this. Okay. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice until they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading it. The draft for it. Oh no. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. Let's call it the thesaurus girl. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Janice. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write. Our research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. You feel a connection to Aqua? Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it?
Captain,
I did.
Someone has gifted a Class 2 access pass.
Algernon, thank you so much for that gifted sub over to Amy. Thank you. I kind of want this to be Aqua and Freya's meet cute. I would love that. I don't know if you can, like, date any of these people, but I would totally be hitting on some people. Thank you again so much, Algernon. You the best. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm I'm sorry, I get a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name's Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name's Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I ship it, yes. I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? He's gonna get those digits. Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends their queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They had the budget for the flashy visuals. But I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. I like Myrtle. I definitely can agree what they're saying though. I mean, I do think that some games would be hard to adapt. I think the only way I would be okay with Mass Effect being turned into, I would want it to be a series, like a limited series. I wouldn't want it to be a movie because it's just, there's too much story into it. There's too much character development, yada, yada, yada. I would love to see a series about it. But I would also want to see a Paragon route and a Renegade route, just because those choices were so important to character development, story development, everything, that I would love to see both ways played out in live action. Obviously that would take a shit ton of money and yada yada yada, but I would love that. I doubt they'll do the series justice. Me with every video game adaptation ever. Yeah, exactly. Oh, for sure, Amy, for sure. Too much internal dialogue that can't be expressed. Exactly. It's very rare you can find a good example of that inner, like that monologue that your character's having, and be translated correctly. Like there's just, and it's just like a few editing details where I feel like they could have done something better. And this is the only thing that's coming to mind right now. Forgive me. I'm gonna reference Twilight. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So in Twilight, obviously Edward could read minds, and in the first movie, Bella is talking to Anna Kendrick's character, and Andrew Kendrick mentions that she was rejected by Edward Cullen, and it cuts to Robert Pattinson, and he does this cute little quirky smile. If they had just edited just a slightly different, it would have alluded to the fact that he could read people's minds. So if they would have just done the quick quirky smile and then her saying that, I think that would have been a nice little way where we could have known what's going on there. I don't know, but yeah. I apologize. I know, Solid, I know. Because how did I get subs? I'm sorry. If Mass Effect 2 gets a video game adaptation, it has to feature Shepard dying. And oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Elgernon. Yeah, some voiceover for the fourth wall breaking also helps. Like the new Persuasion. I was literally, like, I know, like, we talked about this before, and I watched it when it first came out and messaged you about it, Amy, but, like, I was just watching it again last night, and I enjoyed it. Like, I went back, and I watched it again, and I enjoyed it. Like, I know it got, like, a lot of shit. I'm not so much a fan of who they chose as, like, the main dude. He's not horrible, but there's just some weird mannerisms that I don't know if it's him or what he brought to the character. It was just kind of weird. You have no idea what you're saying, but yes. Okay. I did too. I definitely prefer it over the original. Yeah, I thought it was cute. Quirky. That's what I meant. Quirky. Let's go see Aqua. R&D at University in Seattle. She cute. Sorry. She felt so smirky in the new Persuasion. I dug it. I dug it a lot. All right, Elgernon, thank you again for that gifted sub, my dude. Have a good day. The timid portrayal. A little Fleabag. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that show. Dog-eared. Like, I loved Fleabag so much. It's like probably one of my favorite shows I've ever watched ever. It's, guys, if you haven't watched Fleabag, I think it's on Prime. I haven't. It's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list for sure. But yeah. Amy, I think you'd like Fleabag a lot. Oh, Amy, you need to watch it. All right, back to the game. Sorry, guys. That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. Not that. Usually people play art games. Are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about that adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We could walk on the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Jonas. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Dang. I know, right? These art games, quote unquote. I feel like this would be kind of an art game. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Right? Myrtle's got that, you know, that swagger. She asked for the digits, got an email instead. Now she's walking her. Dang. That's your guess? Yeah, the indie games? Yeah. Yes? That was a nice talk. You haven't given my paper, oh my god, gave me proper feedback for my draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yeah. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. and I will be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Guys, what if Freya is like a manifestation of myself? Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Ooh. I like this pixelated art style thing that they got going on here. I really like this. September 27th, 2020. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed? Jesus. Dots. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Who's it? Oh. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Janice. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Whoops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? Guys. So far, it's only me and Janice. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her tonight? Aqua got it bad. Yeah, she does. You do that all the time, like repeating people like how are you and stuff. I've done that a lot too. Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to go talk to somebody. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Is this the... Bye. Right? She's totally... Oh, it's a Russian tea. Ooh. These drinks look pretty good. Not gonna lie. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Yeah. It's originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. Wikipedia, man, Wikipedia. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Bulb, bulb, bulb. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Janice. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. She's cute and sweet. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent... Uh-oh. You're not from the States, right? Damn it! Oh, is she British? I don't know. That's your guess? She's Belgian. I can't do a Belgian accent, Anna. I'll have to, like, me and you will have to get into comms and we can work on my Belgian accent so I can have a new voice ready and prepared. I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. Oh, girl, it's not worth it. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, fish alien. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who would move here. Oh. May I know why? I think it said could. It's not easy for our people, especially the females. To get higher education, I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Blub, 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 blub. Do your parents visit often? They can't. You know how hard it is for my people to get to a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. Where's the alien dude? You can talk to her about breeding. They're obviously really good at it. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids. There are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid. I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso. You know the usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee! The sea turtles from Finding Nemo. We could try that. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh no, who is it? Oh no, another guy! Man. Oh look, we learned more about Freya. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of... Oh yeah, we already got that. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Interesting. Oh. Maybe that's probably about Aqua. Birthday, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. He has a nice mustache. For real. Ooh. Oh, did I? Fuck. Balls. Do I need to click on it? It's totally an American drink. Oh, that was funny. Good evening, sir. Oh my god, I don't know what voice I should do for him. Oh, do you think this is what's her face's dad? Oh god, what's her name? Rachel? Yeah, Rachel. So I was gonna change Rachel's voice up to a kind of like an Essex voice. So I could try to do an Essex voice for him. God, it's been a while though. Oh no. All right, Sorry, I had to save my embarrassment of like trying to like place a voice. Like, sorry, I probably should have streamed that, but it was too embarrassing. Nose cozy? For real, that is quite the nose cozy. It's like, I don't know. He has to use product in it because it looks super soft. I know it's like, I know rigid looking because like pixels, but I don't know. Looks fluffy. Good evening. We heard of the Smeagol voice was the best. If that makes any sense, yeah. Is he falling asleep? Oh my gosh, all these phones going off. How can I help you, sir? Gosh, this is gonna be so bad because I'm gonna lose it. Yes. God, I can't do this. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Sorry, guys, that's my front door. One moment, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. It was not my front door. It was the wind. We have like Divide installed like this new security system that has a camera in front that alerts us when somebody's at the door. And it's a bit windy. And whenever it's windy, there's a tree that triggers the front door alarm. It's super confusing. Like it will go off like multiple times a day. And I'm just like, is there something actually there? To be fair, I probably should just look at the app on my phone, but my phone's in the other room charging. But like, it's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But it was a nice, sweet gesture. Like, he had it installed because I'm here all the time now, and he'll go away for business and stuff sometimes, so it was nice. I get confused. Alright, where's the controller? Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susutilamadu. I am so sorry. I probably butchered the fuck out of that. I have no idea what those words are. I'm sorry. I don't know Indonesian. Because apparently it's Indonesian. I apologize. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Do we understand though? Do we? Wait, do you have the eggs? I don't know. I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. The text has become minced. 1 cup of STMJ, please. What? Wait, what was it? Fuck. I wasn't... I thought it would be... I butchered it so hard. Well, again, you'll have to teach me some. Milk, shoot. Yeah, I think... Oh, this one probably. Mint? Ginger? Oh, okay. Tea, milk, ginger. I thought I was a neighbor to Indonesia? Bruh. American, fake Filipino. Oh, bro, I haven't been back to the Philippines since I was a baby. I was adopted by Americans. Why do you think that I'm like so, you know, this accent? I was born in the Philippines by Filipinos, but adopted by Americans when I was a baby. Here's your order, sir. Let's see. I'm not sure why. What did I make? Why you get? It's definitely not STMJ. Don't worry about it though. This isn't the worst drink I've ever had. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot that you could go back and read the text. I don't know if you can read the text while you're in the coffee thing though. I'm sorry for the mistake. I'm like the worst barista ever. Let's see here. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Wait, I can't. Oh, there was no tea. So milk, egg, and honey into ginger. Another unsatisfied customer. Maybe. I don't know if the order makes a difference too. But Susu Teller Madu Jahi? Can you like phonics that for me, Anna, maybe? Ginger's the base? Maybe. Interesting. But what did I make? Oh, I made a Galahad. Oh, look at the... Is that a cat? Is that a cat on top? Kind of looks like a cat. Like a... Maybe not. I don't know. Mint leaves as tea instead of tea leaves. Yeah, maybe. Wow. This guy. Excuse me. May I ask you guys something? Sure. Ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No. We're not. Oh, God. That was creepy. He just moved right on over and was like, yo. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. I'm glad she's calling him out of it. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Janice. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. I think it's Rachel's dad. Oh! Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here's Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me. Well, then take a different approach, my guy, for real. Yeah. So we met Rachel. This is about Rachel, who is I think K-pop star, but Americanized, and she is a cat lady. Thus, her cat's dad. I forget what they're called though. She called it something. I can't remember. Living my dream life as being a cat. I know. So I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please, meet Mr. Furlong. Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Janice. Please, call me Hendry. Oh, look. I like that picture, I'm not gonna lie. Apologize. I did the Georgie's voice. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yeah? And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yeah? Furlong. Florencia. Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Dots. Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was you want to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home. Was she hanging out with shady people? Alfred, do you need help getting your foot out of your mouth? Yeah. Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Janice here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything all right? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Like you were coming off Mr. Harassment, dude? I know you didn't mean it, but geez, dude. Or forced to do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. Did something happen? Well, nothing happened yet. I just feel in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know, maybe? Psst. Dennis, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. I've never heard it said that way. Take care on your way? I mean, I know it's like out. Still. I don't know. I just don't. I guess I've never really heard it that way. Take care on your way out. I don't know. I think I'm weird. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Jesus. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decision. As a parent, yes, it is very, very, very hard to just sit back and let your kids do them. It is very hard. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. That is so creepy. Like, I'm not gonna go up to my cop friends and be like, yo, run a background check on this friend that my daughter's hanging out with. That's weird. Granted, like, in even more so, like, as if she was like an adult. That's weird. Please do. Oh, he's just gonna pull up the background on his flip phone. Okay, just give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. And thank you for that follow, dog-eared. I'm so sorry, my alerts aren't going on my end, so I can't hear anything, and I missed that. I'm so sorry. Thank you for that follow, dude. I've just got a call and I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Yo, this girl rejected me for her party and arrested for underage drinking Twitter. Jesus. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. It's... I hope you didn't let bad things happen to that girl band. Like, you can't just be a standby, bro. Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. And my wife, Rachel's mom, her mum, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. So wanting to do more on her own and stuff. I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling? In a solo career? I'm sorry, I'm going into a southern accent because of my natural accent. Oh my god. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has. I don't think it's for the better. Hey, Biggie, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. I apologize for the horrendous accents and voices that you will be hearing me try to do. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. people that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. You like the accent? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're well. I am Dandy as Candy, doing an earlier stream today. I might stream again later tonight after dinner. Just kind of depends on how far we get into this, and we'll see. But I wanted to stream early because I've been cutting these past couple of streams super short because I wasn't feeling well and I was like losing my voice. I'm still kind of losing my voice, but it's definitely held on a lot better than it has been. But she's really, bro? Really? So you would be okay with this if it was a dude? Sorry. Projecting, whatever. A girl. Seriously? See, Freya, like I feel like Freya is so me. Like that's why it's so hard to put an accent on her, because I feel like I'm Freya. And I also like the barista too, like the owner of the shop too. Early is good for me. Hate the time zones. I know. This is weird though. Like I had to move my streams to a later time because my work is still Arizona time. So right now Arizona is on Pacific time. So I don't get out of work until 6. And I know that's like really not that much of a difference, just an hour difference. But I don't know, it's been like messing with me. I've been going in an hour later, so I have a lot of time during the mornings to do really nothing. And then I get off later and I'm just so tired because I've just been sitting here all day and there's not much to do, and so I'm really bored and I just have no motivation to do anything. So I don't know, I've had to move that stream to a later time, but I don't know if I like it. So like starting next week, my schedule's gonna change from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and we're gonna keep the 7 p.m. time just so I have plenty of time to cook and hang out with Divide a bit before I start a stream, and then yada 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 yada. Seriously? That's your argument? Freya, I love you. I almost did a southern one. Accent again. I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens? I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I say a bit longer, Janice? Take all the time you need. No, like, because it's just an hour, like there's other people that work for the company that live on the East Coast, and they come in earlier than everybody else. But for me, like because I'm one of the senior parts of my department, I need to kind of be at hand when everybody else is, and because I get a whole bunch of questions throughout the day. Like it was hard enough for me to go to part-time as is, because normally I would be working during this time, but I moved to part-time where I have Wednesdays off now, and that was an adjustment period. Like I still get emails when I'm gone, and they're like email me multiple times a day, like, hey, have you seen this? Hey, have you seen this? I'm like, no, I have not, because I am off, just like my out of office message says. And in my signature line, and my schedule has changed. But it was kind of like this deal, because technically, like, even though I'm remote, it's not normal usually for, your worker who, we're the company's based in Arizona. It's not a countrywide company, and we only deal in Arizona real estate and laws and stuff like that. So it was an exception from the CEO to allow me to come to Canada, so I didn't feel comfortable enough. And really, again, it's just an hour, so it's not that bad to, move my hours around. And this is only just for half the year. When, fall happens and weird people that practice daylight savings time change hours and shit, it'll go back, like my hours will match Arizona's again. So, and I appreciate that, Biggie. Thank you so much. That I appreciate every time you're here and when you can make it in. Yeah, I'm brand new to Canada, Northern Alberta. Yeah, I moved here, at least for the time being, to go live with my boyfriend Divide, who is around sometimes when he can't. He's at work right now, so that's why he's not here, not lurking. He usually lurks. Yeah, it was quite the opportunity, and I'm very grateful all around. The support from my family, from my work, because again, they made an exception for me to do this, and I am super grateful because obviously, like, not that Divide would have minded. He I know he comes off as like this really rough guy, but he would have been more than happy to support me if through this transition or whatever, until if this was going to become a more permanent situation and I had to find a job and stuff. But as of right now, no, it's trial and error, because like, let's be honest, let's be for real, and this is something, like, I didn't really talk about this yet. So when I was crossing the border with my car jam-packed full of all my shit, and it was like seats down, jammed packed, barely can fit anything in anymore. And obviously we're traveling from hotel to hotel to hotel, because I went from the southern border all the way up to northern Alberta, so we were getting quite a few hotels. So it was packed with a whole bunch of stuff. Now, the way that Canada works, if you are an American citizen, you can stay here for an extended time without a visa and stuff, but you cannot start the immigration process by just being up here, right? And by the looks of it, it looks like I was trying to illegally immigrate. And I got that. And I knew this was going to be an issue, to have to prove to them that I am not going to stay. So we get to the border. The first guy we talked to, he's like, he can barely fit in his fucking uniform because he's so fucking jacked and muscly. And he was a real douchebag. I'm not going to lie. He was a douche. And it was so like, I'm trying to talk to this guy, trying to explain to him, like, I have a job in Arizona still. I have a daughter that still lives in the States. I have a doctor's appointment that I have to go to over the summer. I have a house in Arizona. Like, I have still a lot of things that tie me to the States, and I'm not staying here. I'm not trying to immigrate, not just yet. And he's just like, well, what, what do you have that, you can prove to me that you are going to go back? And I mentioned my daughter. I'm just like, I have a underage daughter that, I have to take care of. And, granted, I do have a very good, comfortable situation with her dad, that, we can share joint custody and stuff. And, he's like not really listening to me. Then I mentioned that I have a house, like I own a house in Arizona. And he was just like, oh, okay. As if like my daughter didn't mean as much of a tie as a house, which, by the way, doesn't have a mortgage on. Like, I inherited the house. So it was just weird, but he wasn't the guy that was going to approve me. So because like I had to get my car inspected. So we pull into the car inspection area, and it's this, I'm pretty sure he was Filipino. And, he inspects my car, he goes through my stuff, and like, he has to open up boxes, because right now one of the bigger problems about border crossing is that a lot of people are trying to bring firearms into Canada. So he was checking for that. So he had to go through all my boxes and stuff. And he notices, well, back up. So he's like talking to me and I'm explaining the whole entire thing, the same thing. And he was just like, "Can I be real with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, be real with me." Cause like, I don't know what you need from me. I just need to get this done. And he was just like, he's like, "By the looks of it, you're trying to move here." And I'm just like, "Well, in a sense, I'm kind of moving here. You know, as you saw, I have my computer stuff, but my work is based in America." And he was just like, "So I saw that ring light." And I'm just like, oh geez, what is this gonna be? And he's just like, "Are you a streamer?" And I was just like, oh no. And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm a streamer." And he was like, "Oh, that's so cool." And I was just like, I got this. And I was just like, okay, yes, I am a streamer. Thus, I have to have that desk, all of those monitors, all of those computer rigs. Is like, you know, I have 4 monitors in the back of my car. I have my sound bar. I have like all of my work computer equipment, and then I have all my gaming computer equipment, and then not to mention my clothes and stuff like that. And he was like, "Okay, so that explains like a lot of the stuff in the back." And I was just like, "Yeah." And he was just like, I was like, "I met him through gaming," and I'm referring to Divide. I was just like, "I met him through gaming. We had a mutual friend who ran an Ark server. Do you know what Ark is? It's this dinosaur survival game, blah, 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 blah." And, you know, we started playing video games together. We spent a lot of time and it just progressed into an actual relationship. And having an online boyfriend, you can't commit unless you spend significant time together. So that's what I'm trying to do here, sir, is that let's be realistic. I need to make sure before I can commit to anything that this is going to work out, right? So this is what I'm doing here, sir, is I'm going to move here, see if I can actually, you know, live with this dude. Otherwise, what's the point? I have a daughter that I've mentioned. I need to make sure she can live with him. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not trying to immigrate because I'm trying to do the responsible thing here and do this right. And it was so funny because he thankfully he got it, and all he wanted to do then was just like talk about, you know, my stream life and stuff. And it was a really nice that I got this guy who understood what streaming was and stuff. This isn't the first time that Canadian immigration has questioned me about my streaming life, and it's really embarrassing because like every time I visited Divide, we know when I was like flying here and just staying for a couple of weeks at a time, they would be like, "What are you doing here in Canada?" And I'd be like, "I'm visiting my boyfriend." "Have you met your boyfriend?" I'm just like, for the first time, I was just like, "No, I haven't met." And I didn't refer to him as my boyfriend back then because we weren't really sure, but it was just like, "No, I haven't." And they're like, "Well, how do you know him?" "I met him online." "Well, what website?" I was just like, okay, first, are you asking me if I'm a mail order bride? Because fuck you. I'm not. And it was more of, I was just like, "No, I met him through gaming." And the responses that I got back were, "Oh, wow, another one?" Or, "Oh, girl." It was so funny. I'm just like, oh God. It was just weird. Yeah, I'm totally a cam girl now. That's my side. But type exclam OF. Not really. You will find me. Okay, for real. You can look up Genesis Games on OnlyFans and you can find me because I didn't want anybody else to have my name. That's why. And thanks, Biggie. Thanks. I don't think I'm brave. I just think I'm a hopeless romantic. And I also know what I like. And for whatever reason, what I like is to buy. That sounded horrible. That's a way too nosy officer. Yeah. Sure, keep to that story. Got to secure that name everywhere. I absolutely did. I secured it over on Kick. I secured it on OnlyFans. I secured it on a whole bunch of different sites just because I don't want them to use it. Searching OnlyFans. I do have a picture over there. I don't remember what picture I posted, but I did post a picture over there. Because I didn't want it to be deleted either, because I didn't know if they had like certain rules and stuff. I should probably log in. It's been a while. Ooh. I'ma head out. Yeah, exclaim Anna. Troll be gone. September 28th, 2020. Shower time. Well, if you're really living and are showering, enjoy that shower. Later, Anna. Take care. Get clean. Werewolf representatives push for the ministry for more accessible sedative. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Ruh-roh. Doctor from... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning? What the fuck is going on in this world? No, bye. Bye, Anna. Enjoy that shower. Get nice and clean. And... yes, that's fine. What's up, Pace? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. It's a weird time for you. Are you just stopping in real quick? Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Yeah, it'll be a quickie. Excellent. Sometimes all you need is a quickie. Hey, Gala. I don't have a voice for Gala either. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. It was because when he was introduced, I was still heavy into the sickness. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Janice was just giving me feedback. Wolverine voice? Like, are you talking about Wolverine or like an Aussie accent as a Mr. Yeah, what's his face? The Australian dude. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. I mean, he has like 23 band-aids on his arm. He's a werewolf. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Janice for a moment. Sure. How can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has to have tea and ginger. Got it. I feel like he knows that I'm a fuck up. We're gonna do tea, ginger, and mint. German dub, please. Oh God, no sprechen Sie Deutsch. I almost said English. Is this it? How is it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guideline. Bruh. Didn't I hit T? Never mind. I swear I hit T and ginger. And I added mint. Who is this handsome man? This is Gally. He is a werewolf and he's trying to find a remedy to help his transitions each month. Yeah. He works in a hospital. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue your discussion. Don't worry, Miss Go. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. Hell yeah, love werewolves. Yep. Hashtag blame Jen. Absolutely. It's all my fault. I break things. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. Oh, good. That's good, because I did not want to do a Russian accent. It's going to be peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like that. He might not look like it. But he's a very kind person, you know. Oh, okay. My bad. I read that really wrong. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. All right, Biggie. Thanks, dude. Have a good one. Oh, it's Bailey's. Yeah, I didn't have a voice for him either. There's a lot of characters in this game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Freya. How are you doing, Freya? Oh man, elves and werewolves. Very nice. Yeah. There's succubi. Not good. What's going on? Janice was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. It's quite complicated. Imagine a choose your own adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. My target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Guys, Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. It sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. Oh God. Okay, thanks for the stream. And see, Pacey blames me for always ending stream when he arrives. Pacey just has horrible timing. But thanks, Aldrich. I appreciate you, man. You know that I love you. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? All right. All right, dude. It depends on how far I get with this, but I might be able to stream tonight. As Jason said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, anyway? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Well, there's a coffee latte, so coffee milk. I'm assuming a gin. Well, that would be a Galahad. No, that's tea. All right, so coffee, milk, ginger, thanks. It's good, but need more ginger. Not that it's bad or anything. It just Noted. Wait, have I been able this whole entire time, like, stack things? I didn't even try to hit multiple milks or multiple gingers. Shit. Oh, I didn't read that. I think it asks what he's been busy with. Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Oh, done? As in you're dropping the project? He is, cartoonist? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she didn't understand. There you go. All about how you word it. Sorry guys, I am starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to be drinking a lot more. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Like your relationship? Oh. Like you and Lua? See, Freya's me. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend? Okay, I think that's okay, right? Best friend's girlfriend's friend. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. Yeah, that doesn't break the rules, yeah. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But the succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Oh shit. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. Well, isn't that the point of succubi, to woo all the people? Absolutely. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but it kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose! Bastard. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. Yeah. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model? Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her. Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. But you can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO, Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Oh gosh. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me. And cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Right, Amy? Oof, families indeed. Tell me about it. Who is the only person that can make me feel alive? She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it might not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Else would totally be racist, to be honest, so that works. Yeah, I agree. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack. But we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day circumstances might change. One day one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work because life life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Ain't that the truth? Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. For what? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or seriously got injured, empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Oh man, we're getting into a bit of politics. But if people work at it, it should be fine. That's the thing. He is just dooming the relationship from the get-go. Gala, who hurt you? And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Okay. I get what Gal is saying. Because, you know, obviously love should be at the foundation for any kind of relationship, yeah? And obviously it's very important. In my very limited experience, I guess, with love, is that I don't think love is enough. I think there should be other elements to it. I know for a fact that life can be hard and difficult, and if you can't just simply laugh and be a friend first to your significant other, it's hard to get through those times. And obviously you need to fall back on all of that laughter and those type of moments, because love is a very intense emotion that can involve a whole bunch of stuff to go with it. And I think that's why it can't be, I don't know, I think I'm trying to word this in a not so convoluted way. I don't know, but I too believe that, like, you know, love is definitely cannot be enough. Whether it be, you know, a relationship, like a romantic relationship, friendship relationship, or even a parent one, unfortunately. You know, I've experienced that firsthand, where love isn't enough, and it's a shitty thing, but it's you know, and it's that's why, like, even me and Divide, you know, it's just like this really weird thing that just kind of happened. And why I'm trying to pursue this in the way that I'm doing it is because I need to know that there's something else there other than love. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sorry, that was a little heavy and personal. Awkward. Sorry, moving on. Anyway, I've got to go. Exactly, Gala. Let's go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Wouldn't that be something? Gala and Bailey's. Thanks for the drinks, Janice and Freya. Bye. I get it to an extent, but he's being too black and white about it. Like, you have to think about all the things to go into a relationship and possible futures, but it can still work if you work at it. Absolutely. And, like, that's the thing is that, like, when you just have this passionate love, that work that you talk about going into, it's just, you can lose sight of it, right? When that's all there is. Because there's going to be times where you have to, like, genuinely like this person to be with them for a significant amount of time, right? It's like who they are at their core and stuff. Because there are going to be times where you're just, you know, because I don't believe in the whole marriage is 50-50, right? Because in life you can't always be a balanced pair. Sometimes it's gonna be 60-40, sometimes it's gonna be 80-20. You don't know what life is gonna throw at you. And in those moments where it's not focused on you, you have to be able to look at your person and be like, I like you for who you are and stuff, not just this overwhelming passion. Like, don't get me wrong, those things can lead to that, but I don't know. It's just, I tend to compartmentalize my emotions, I guess, and that's where I'm getting at, is that where I can feel love towards somebody, but it's not the only thing that I can feel for that person. If that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that guy was kind of like, he doesn't know Bailey's. He doesn't know Lua. Yes, he heard snippets about their history and shit like that. So I don't think he needed to be, like, give him the whole, hey, love isn't enough lecture. I don't think that was necessarily his place to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really random and awkward conversation to have with a complete stranger. Yeah, exactly. I'm a firm believer on marrying, or if that's not your thing, it's like, I don't have to be married to be with somebody. It's, if you're choosing that person, if you're committing to that person, like, I definitely believe it should be like a best friend type, because, nice. Sorry, this conversation is getting really deep, and I didn't mean to. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Black lemon. Ooh, of sour and bitter. Nice. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. What time is it? Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. That'd be dope. Oh no, tied. All right, I am gonna call it here though, guys. I'm losing my voice again, and I have some things to do before I start dinner. Did that really save? Yeah, it's. I still blame the elf for wanting to leave his family in order to pursue things that make him happy. Oh yeah. Oh no. I am definitely all for that. You need to choose your happiness. I am a big believer in that. And by choosing your own happiness, I mean you can choose things to enhance your happiness. And family, even though like blood is important, yada yada, we've already discussed this stream that I'm adopted, so none of my family is blood related. And even so, like, your family can put a huge stress in your life if they can't see you and you can't see them, and you can't feel that love and that likability or whatever, or compatibility. It's okay to drop them, absolute. Like, if he knows for sure, like, and it seems very obvious that he's in love with Lua and he's willing to do what he can for Lua, I say definitely do it. For me, it's more on Lua, where I get, like, she's super close to her family, and I get what Gala was saying, that she might feel guilt, or, later on he might feel resentment, and I get that. But, like, it sounds like his family was already making him unhappy before Lua. So it kind of makes sense to me on why he would be okay with dropping them. If it was just for a girl, absolutely. Maybe you want to, like, take a look at the girl, make sure it is worth it. Why is your family, whom you love and respect, having these views type of a thing? But, yeah. Later, Urban. Much love to you too. And thank you again for that follow, Dogger. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. We'll continue this for sure. I might come back tonight. It just kind of depends on what me and Divide end up doing later tonight. And then, but I'll definitely be back Friday, 7 p.m. Let me see you choose not who you're born to. Absolutely. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Ooh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. I don't know who's live right now. Let's go over to Doc. Is Doc still streaming? Yeah. Still gonna go? He's still gonna go? Yeah. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I am definitely feeling a lot better. It's just I can't keep talking because I usually don't talk much in the first place. So any kind of long periods of time, it just kind of stresses my voice. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and raid Doc. The doctor. Probably doctor. I just call it. Yeah, I'm a dork. Dr. Kai's is a really chill dude, really nice. He's been a long supporter of the stream and stuff. Known him for a few years now. Loved game with him. Yeah, we're gonna go raid over, say hi to him, give him some of that love. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you follow the dude. But you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll either see you tonight or Friday. Bye.